Welcome on our road to 2000 and we play against another subscriber. So nice, we played against this subscriber before. He wanted to have a rematch and of course we do a rematch. So that's super nice. He goes for a similar setup as we had the game before. But then, well, we already lost track of where we left off. He goes here. I think this is the right move, because this bishop leaves a weakness over here. I think this is the right move, and then bring in the knight. I think that's how we will play it. Brings out the queen. That's interesting. That is interesting. I think I should take and just bring in the knight. Or I should simply leave it. It's also an option. The thing is, takes, bishop here. And I might be losing that pawn. So let's just take. Probably will move the pawn up. The board. I think I should play this. Can also go here. Maybe set up like this. Doesn't look too comfortable, to be honest. Maybe king here. Maybe I misplayed this. Could also take here, but then I give up my strong bishop, which I'm not a fan of. What about this move? Maybe this is a good move. Let's go here. Get rid of all this kind of pin stuff. That's what I thought, and now I forced the bishop. I'm gonna take back. Here then I take. He can't really go back, right? So I think he has to take or drop back, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So before he was threatening this, right? If my rook would have been here because of this pin, right? And I cannot take the bishop. But now I can take this, and now I think already should be better here. Sure, the knight will go here, but then I will go back simply. He goes there. I think I will go here now to prevent anything from coming here. Maybe g4 at some point. Maybe this is a good move. Yeah, I think g4 is a nice move. A move I can make without thinking. It's in the spirit of the position, I think. Let's just expand. The bishop gets out. The knight will also have some future. He will likely play this move here at some point. Let's kick away this knight. Doesn't have a lot of future here, as my bishop is dominating the knight. For sure. Shouldn't want to go here, I guess. Or maybe. It is actually an option. And then go here at some point. I need to think of ways I can put some pressure on this pawn, because this looks a bit unwelcoming. I think this is a good move now. Making moves with threats On the other hand, the question is if my bishop wants to go here instead. Where does my knight go? Maybe my knight goes here. Then it actually does make some sense, and I develop with some tempo. So let's see what he has in store for us here. I think he should probably... Well, his knight is under attack, right? So the knight doesn't have squares, you don't really want to go back. So probably you have to compromise your position already. He goes there. Interesting. Maybe I could play something like this. And lock up the position. Because he wants to go here. Then maybe my knight can go here. Here, here, takes. Here, here. Might go here then. And then maybe he wants to be on this diagonal instead. Let's just go for it. This prevents really this push from happening. This I'll simply take. Go here. There's always a threat here, huh? So here, 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 here. And this move. I have this move. That is important. Otherwise, I would have gone here. Trying to make it a bit difficult for him to move. Maybe it should even go here at some point. Maybe actually I should prevent his progress, but this pawn gets weak. Because then he has some future. The question is, how will he ever with his pieces here? Let's just do it. I think he has a lot of difficulties with the development of his pieces. So that's why I want to compromise for this weakness and getting a lot of pressure on this square. I will go here. I think this is a good move as well. And then at some point, this move, he goes there. Alright, let's go here. Protecting this pawn, also making sure that the rook can enter the game. Now I need to decide if I think this pawn wants to move. So I think I will go here and get this pawn moving. That looks very good for me. Also threatening to go here. He goes there. I'll go here. This you would simply take. Now I think I will just go here and here. Maybe he wants to do this. Maybe that's actually a good move, yeah. But I think this is a move. Maybe takes. Then this. Takes. That is a good move, I think. But I think takes, I'll just take like this. I don't really want to take, because then his knight enters the game again. If the bishop goes here, for example, this is not an option. Maybe he should actually go here. Takes. Nah, this pawn is weak then. Yeah, but here I thought take like this. Is this an option? No, then this pawn falls in the end. Let's just take back. Still threatening to go here. He could go here. But I think he will simply lose that pawn at some point. This is a threat. He goes there. What if takes? Takes here. And this one hangs in the end. Yeah, I think that's just good for me. I think this should be winning. I don't see any crazy tactics either. Except after this move he can drop back here. So this is not an option. So let's just go here. Takes. I think all good. Maybe this. Do I want to take first? I think so, and then I can lock up the position. I want to take first here. I don't think so. Let's do this. Has to go back. And I was thinking about this move. Ah, but that is a nice pin. Fork, I mean. Check. And he resigns. And let's check out the analysis. Played with a 93% accuracy. That's really good. Played as a 2000 almost. So I'm really happy with that. Let's check out the opening. Think it went quite fine. But the only question here is queen b3. The computer likes a3, h3, okay, but I think takes here is normal. And here the computer likes to move f3. Already apparently I don't have advantage anymore. So h3 here is a good move. What are the alternatives? Knight here is a good move. Just develop. Apparently that's not really a forcing move. I was also thinking of moves like this. But that doesn't really work. Interesting option. I haven't seen this move a lot. Okay, well, queen b3. We take the queen. And rook here. I think it's still fine. Especially after this move now. He gives up the bishop pair. And yeah, I think f3 is very instructive. Taking away this very strong square for my opponent. Maybe I should have gone here right away already. But then I will kick it away. Oh, rook b3 is even an option. But yeah, and I will kick away the knight next. Ideally. g4. Yeah, just expanding, getting space, you know. The more space you have, the more your pieces can move. And the less space your opponent has as well, right? So space is also very important. And here I make a lot of forcing move, right? Attacking the knight. Attacking this pawn was maybe not the best option. The computer prefers this move. Rook e8 and probably here. No, first develop the knight. And knight f8. King f2 and, well, some sort of a similar setup. I went for forcing lines with bishop to b3. Computer didn't like that idea, preferred that I would go back. But Yeah, I think so. I was doubting about b4 because it creates a weakness. Well, I wanted to block this side of the board also. The computer just prefers me to go to f2, which I did on the next move. And yeah, I have just a very good position here. The computer prefers me to start breaking on this side of the board, but I think this was already working. And yeah, here I win a pawn. Because only if it could have gone back here, this would have been a fork. But of course I attack the rook, so it's not an option. And I take the pawn. And yeah, this simply gives away the fork, but this wouldn't have been best either, or better. It's already lost in this position, plus 3.5 for me. And I would have gone for g6, it was something on my mind. And yeah, rook d7 here already is the best move. I could already just take, but e4 is a good move. Why? Because I want to get my rook over here. So rook d6, and I want to go for this checkmate over here. You already have to give up the rook. And yeah, this is simply game over. Thank you so much for the game. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.